I wonder if that was Black Mountain. It might have been. Do I have a compass? I think I dropped it when it was in my backpack. Yeah, I dropped a lot of stuff that was in my backpack. Painkillers. 8% painkillers. It's amazing that you can just eat the powdered milk. I got some good magazines for an assault rifle, should I manage to actually find one. Now, I don't know where Devil Castle is, but I hope I'm at least heading some way in the direction of it. Because I really have no clue where it is. All I know is it's kind of, you know, west of, Black Rock Tower. But I don't know if that was Black Rock Mountain, even. I might even be confusing the names now. Because, I know Fallout, yeah, Fallout, I was right. Fallout New Vegas, isn't it? Has Black Rock Mountain, doesn't it? Right. Maybe this mountain, though. This mountain looks quite big ahead. Maybe up there we'll find a castle hidden among the trees and whatnot. Because I know there's a really big castle. And lots of people like to, you know, it's just like a kind of a landmark. Generally quite a hostile landmark, though. But I'm interested in maybe, like, you know, scoping it out. Maybe snipe out some bandits. Become a bandit myself. The bandit killing bandit. I never got to see that, actually, back in the mods. Because I remember when around about the time I first started playing the DayZ mods, was back when you had the whole bandit system, where if you killed someone you became a bandit and you would like get a different skin on your character. And yeah, I remember that was around when I first started playing the game because I read about it, sort of thing. But then I think the next update, I think that got phased out, sort of thing, or something. I don't remember. Or maybe it's when you just look at other players, they look like bandits or something, if they are bandits. I don't remember. I can't remember, but I know they had like an alternative skin, so if someone had killed a player, you could recognise that they're a player killer, sort of thing. And it's more the case in this game that everyone you encounter is pretty much a player killer. Oh, we've got a road here, do we? So much forest around. And why am I walking suddenly? There's a little tiny hill. Cause for walking. By the way, guys, I don't know if you can hear it, but there is actually someone playing music somewhere nearby. In one of the other rooms where I live. And yes, I'm going to have to edit that out. But luckily, with the tools I have at my disposal, editing out such things is actually quite easy. I just need to, you know, find a nice quiet patch among the the audio, like my voice recording audio, and then copy that, sort of thing, take a copy of that, catch it, sort of thing, and use it as a template to remove any particular sounds from the video. Of course, I've been doing this a lot since a while back now, since my channel hit the 6 months mark. Now, how old's my channel now? Must be getting near 10 months now, actually. Because I made it at around, when did I make my channel? Sometime after May. Probably August, really, I probably got started. Oh, Player X keeps, like, losing his connection. It's very strange. But he's not getting booted. I've just noticed I just teleported a small distance. Right. I keep pressing M to try and bring up a map, but I don't even have a map. Yeah, no map at all. Now, what did I have here? Nothing, I guess. Let's take a look inside. Oh no, that doesn't take a look inside. This takes a look inside. Here we go. We've got some badly damaged bandages. Let's throw those away. We've got some water purification tablets. Those are very good. We've got a syringe. Wait, syringe condition damaged. Let's get rid of that. I ain't using it damaged. We've got blood bag, pristine. IV kit worn. I think that's fine. we'll put in... Oh, injection vial badly. No, this... Wait. Injection vial made of molded something, amber, glass, usually used to store medical solutions or antibiotics. I assume it'll be fine. Well, let's put it in. I'll put it in. Oh, add. There we go. And we'll also add the painkillers, I think. Do you have anything else we could add into it? No, we'll put in the painkillers. There we go. This will be our little medical bag then. We're walking around in our hands with... Because we're a medic, of course. I wonder if you could actually approach someone safely with like a medical bag out, if that was the only thing in your hands. Like you're just running around with a medical kit and you're like, don't shoot me, I bring peace and medicine. Nah, you'd probably get shot. The sad story is you would probably get shot. If they had a gun. If they didn't have a gun, then they'd probably punch you to death and then take your medkit and run away. If they didn't have fists and they had an axe, then they'll probably axe you to death and take your medkit and run away. That is something. If you can actually get up close to someone with your fists, even if they've got like a proper gun, you can still give them a good run for their money. Because a few good hits and they'll go down. You just got to get those hits, that's the thing. Okay. So, I'm starting to have no clue as to where I'm going. I don't even know if I'm heading east, because I dropped my compass. God damn, that was like the stupidest thing I've ever done, is dropped my compass. I lost a lot of good stuff in that backpack. Or because whenever I'm at an airport, I'm always in a hurry to get out of it. That's actually kind of true in real life too. Whenever I've been to an airport, I'm always in a hurry to get out. But I tend to be the sort of person that ends up getting flights at ridiculous times, where I end up spending like 8 or 9 hours in the airport, just to save like £200 or something. But yeah, I think I can wait that long to save a couple £100, in my opinion. I've done it many times. I end up quite often just playing on my laptop in the airport waiting area, or I just end up sitting there staring at people like some sort of a weird person. But yes, you've got to find your fun somehow. Then again, actually, there's one time I flew through Amsterdam. It was like a connection flight, and I spent like an hour or so in Amsterdam. And, yeah, the security staff there were really, really freaking friendly. Like, really friendly. And that's one thing I always remember. I always commend that airport, because their security staff were very, very friendly, sort of thing. Ah, I think I know what that sound was I heard earlier. It's like a bird flapping its wings. I think. That's what it sounded like, at least. It sounded similar to the sound I heard before. Whee. I wonder if I'll find anything interesting up at the old castle. I don't know what sort of stuff you find up there as actual spawns. Maybe there will be some interesting items, however. I guess I should actually, for that matter, I was saying earlier about the whole third person being kind of spoiling to the game, really. I guess, technically, I could just play on a hardcore server, and then you're restricted to first person no matter what. Which is more... is correct, sort of thing. Actually, that would be quite an interesting thing too, if there were like different types of servers. If every server had its individual characters, that would be good, I think. Like if you were restricted. But what would also be quite fun, I think, is if there were different servers, like the standard sort of DayZ server, the hardcore servers, maybe some sort of a softcore server, where you get to sort of like, guns are really common, and, you know, yeah, stuff like that. That would be like quite good, like a sort of soft core. You get guns really easily, so it doesn't really matter. You can just sort of play around on the server, learn how to use the guns, learn about combat and all that sort of stuff. Because frankly speaking, when ever you get into combat, because combat's so rare in this game, you're never prepared for it. Because I'm just never prepared for it. Combat's just very weird. I'm wondering where I am. We haven't seen any castles. Let's try and get up this hill. See if we can see anything right up here. Other than the sun blinding us. There's some power cables there. So why am I walking? Yeah, I've tapped right click. I hate doing that. I hate tapping right click. I want to drink something. Wow, am I guys thirsty? I guy's never thirsty. Well, I've got this, so let's drink up. How about we open some beans? Have an eat. There we are. There's some nice protein in the form of beans. There we go. Oh, we're still hungry, aren't we? Well, then again, it's only a quarter of a tin of beans. I'd still be hungry after that. Then again, he had a kiwi and an orange not long ago. Still hungry? What's wrong with you, man? Okay, just eat the entire tin. Why not? Actually, I wonder how big this tin is. I wonder if it's like a standard sort of hand-sized tin, or if it's one of those absolutely huge tins of beans. If you know the ones I mean. The ones that are like, almost like a wheel of beans. I expect it's just a hand-sized tin. Actually, yeah, it is a hand-sized tin, because you can see the tins lying around in this game. And yeah, they're standard hand-sized, like the like the drinks are typically like a 330 milliliter sort of tin, and beans are similar in that size and shape, roughly. Slightly bigger though, I'd say, than the little, cans of drink. Having a little bit of a connection issue, but at least our connection's been relatively stable today. It hasn't been great, because I've been jerking around, I've noticed, but in comparison to some days, like the last time I tried to record DayZ, crikey, just disconnections every few seconds. I have no clue where I am. I have no clue if I'm going to even remotely see a castle. I think I'm probably going to run right by it. Actually, yes, I think there used to be guns, definitely, in the castle. Because I think I remember finding a pistol there, at least. Like on a staircase. I can kind of remember climbing up a staircase and then finding like a pistol halfway up it. And I was like, I remember messing around trying to pick up that pistol on the half of a staircase, and I was like in this situation where I'm like out in the open on the staircase. Anyone could see me from anywhere, and I just wanted to pick up this pistol really quick. But yeah. I can't even remember what type of pistol it was. There were a lot more pistols in the mod version, of course. I'm sure some of those pistols will make their appearance once again in this game over time. I'm sure they will. But I do hope they make the pistols, well, I hope they make the pistols somewhat like they used to be in the mods. Because maybe some of you out there remember a long time ago that pistols used to be like, the Magnum, for example, was a one-shot kill on zombies most of the time. It was like a 1 to 2 shot kill on zombies sort of thing. And it was similar on players. But then they fiddled about with pistols and they made them really like, so they don't do any damage now, and you have to do like 20 shots to do any damage to anything. A massive rock. Massive cliff range here. I don't know where we are. Let's just carry on. I guess this is the definition of lost. I have no clue where I am, or where I'm even going. Well, actually, if I don't have a destination that I'm going, I'm not technically lost. I'm just wandering. Actually, no, I do have a destination I wanted to head to. I wanted to head to that castle. Oh well, if we can't find it, we can't find it. It's nothing unusual to me. After all, I tend to look at the DayZ map like once. Like, I check over it, the DayZ map, right before I get started. And then I try to use that as a basis for navigation, which doesn't really work. Because sadly, I think you'd have to play this map a lot in order to remember it all. Because it's a big map. And there's a lot of stuff out there. And I've never been on this road before, I'm pretty sure. It's just completely new. Then again, the thing is, because this game changes so much, I mean, if you play at night on this game, opposed to playing in the day, it's a completely different world. Things that are the same typically can look completely different just because it's night time. So, moving around on my chair, guys, just trying to get into a comfortable position. I was sort of sitting sideways on my chair. Don't know why I do that. Oh, I've just opened up. Okay. There it goes, okay. Oh yeah, I accidentally clicked on the direct communication thing. I was trying to make sure I didn't have voice on, because yeah. Running around with me chatting away like this is going to get me shot. The usual things I've said to players are things like, don't shoot. I'm friendly. Things like that. They all result in me dying. So maybe I should yell at them, shoot me. Maybe they won't shoot me then. Try to gambit them into shooting me. Maybe I should make out that I'm suffering and that they should shoot me to help me. That they should just, you know, use that bullet on me because I need it. Oh god. They'd probably be tempted not to kill me in that situation. They'd be like, oh, you're suffering, are you? Yeah, I've got my broken legs. Please help me. I can't do anything. I've not even got a gun. I'm trying to find a zombie to eat me. They'd probably just follow you around and just, you know, kick you while you're down. Kill any zombies that try to kill me. They just start guarding you, like, I'm gonna keep you alive and suffering. Oh god. I won't put it past some players to do that. They probably put handcuffs on you to make sure you can't do anything bad. Ah, little bastards. They feed you. Give you drink. You try not to tell them, but they feed you and drink you anyway. Feed you and drink you? Feed is to give food, but why is it to give drink? Quench? Doesn't really make sense though, I don't think that sounds right. To quench you. To quench your thirst, I guess is correct. To give you a drink. There is. I don't think there's a. I don't think there is a word like feed for drink. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'm probably missing a word that's very obvious and I just can't think of it. Just because I'm a total moron when it comes to, you know, words in general. I'm definitely not the best. Between me and the best, there's a lot of ground to cover. But anyway, I try my best. And that's all that can be asked at the end of the day, I guess. Just do your best and have fun. Don't worry about it. Try not to worry. Have fun. Do your best. And try to be good. Do good by others and they'll do good by you. Except for in DayZ, where that does not apply. In DayZ it's try to shoot before you get shot, or you just get shot from somewhere you didn't even know existed. This terrain, by the way, is very, very flat. Like, extremely flat. This is the sort of place that I would go, like, paintballing, I feel. I haven't been paintballing in like a couple of years though, to be honest, but it was awesome the last time I went. What's that I can see? I can see something. Maybe it's just a post. It looks like we can get a good vantage point from up here, so we may as well look down and see if I doubt anyone's watching me after all. And watch as I suddenly get shot from somewhere. The thing is like, if they didn't have an automatic machine gun, they would probably miss their first shot at a sprinting target. Because in DayZ, aiming is not easy. Oh god, we can actually see a huge area. It's a good spot. What can we see then? What's in our sights? Nothing really. I have no clue. It just all looks like forest and nothing else. Forest in the sun. I have no clue where we are. We're just near some fields. Very open fields. Well, this seemingly doesn't help us. I thought from a vantage point like that I'd be able to actually see something of a landmark. If I was at least near the castle, I would have hoped to have seen it. I assume castles are big, not tiny. Then again, this game tends to hide everything in a thick forest. So seeing anything is difficult. Right. So I just guess we'll just head out this way. Is that a fence ahead? Oh no, it's just those posts again. Let's follow this tree line, eh? I have no clue where I am now. What's that sound? Probably just me. After all, the sounds in this game can often be very odd. And when you think you hear someone else, it's actually just yourself. And it's just like the third-person camera moves or something. It gives you that strange feeling that someone's walking right behind you. There are a lot of games that have that. It's something to do with the sound from footsteps. Because the sound should come from directly under you, which I think is hard to emulate in a 3D sound environment, so it can quite often be the case that it sounds like it comes from behind you. What the heck is this? There's like nothing beyond here. What the hell? I'm at the edge of the map. Can I? I feel like that's... Wow. Welcome to the wasteland, guys. Right at this point. It's crazy stuff. I think we've been heading north too much. Crap, I don't know where to go. Maybe this is the north point. Yeah, it probably is. I was probably closest to the north. So, I've just been heading north the entire way. Great. Guess I need to head more towards the sun then. Maybe. I don't know. I just wish I didn't have to be blinded by the damn sun. Run to the sun. So this is like the most northerly point. The cut-off point. That's why the trees that way look so weird. Which means I've probably gone by the castle too, for that matter. But it also means probably no one's come up here, because there's nothing up here to go to. So the only sort of people that would come this way are like me, people that are lost, and do not have a very good sense of direction. Well, that's better. I can see a little better now. Not being blinded by the sun quite so much. Shall we just head down here then, off the side of this cliff? Yeah, we're able to get down this nice and safely. Kind of. After all, falling up here would be a frickin' nightmare. Oh! We're fine. Oh god, that could have broken our leg. That would have been bad.